Hello, it's your friend Doublebite. So, I've had this thing recently. I think it's contributing to my lack of updates. Where, when I'm home, I just feel so lethargic and unmotivated. I hadn't even wanted to play video games lately. Like, all I want to do is like play ARAM, get the win of the day, and then just. I don't even know what I'm doing the rest of my time. Like, it's just vanishing. I'm just watching YouTube videos, but I'm not really cooking. Sometimes I'm hanging out with Burb or other people, and that's nice, but like, I just don't know what to do with myself when I'm home. And I don't think I'm depressed. I feel fine at work. Maybe I'm just coming down off of caffeine from work or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's one of the reasons I haven't been updating as much. But that being said, for the past probably way too long, I've been working on a thing for a game, potentially. I figured, what the fuck not? I'll show it to y'all. So this isn't related to the Pokemon one. Well, I guess I could use the stuff, but I was thinking about a game with flowers and plants and stuff. I wanted to see if I could make some procedurally generated flowers. This is just like the florets, and they're really shitty, but they're pretty enough that I want to show you. So here we have something that randomly defines some flower variables. So randomize, it makes sure that for every flower there's going to be a new random seed. I'm just going to do a random color. The 64s here are to make sure that it's like bright. We're not going to get any like black flowers this time. Y scale and X scale we'll get to, but Y scale is how long or short the petal is going to be, and X scale is how round or narrow it's going to be. So at best it's going to be circular, at worst it's going to be really skinny. Count is how many petals are going to be on a flower. Alf is going to be saying a transparency. I think it makes them look a little prettier. We'll see how that goes down the line. Offset is just we're going to make the flower rotated. And rows is a little thing I was working on to make the flowers look more interesting. Most will have one row, some will have two, some will have three, but we'll get to that. And then factor is related to the rows, so ignore that. So basically, we're going to be making a bunch of petals, and that will make our flower. The petal texture that we're using is this guy here. It's very big. As you can see, it's a slight gradient, and it's a big box that's kind of centered right here. So basically this, but much bigger because it looked nicer. So we're going to take that. We're going to rotate it based on the number of petals we want, and we're going to scale it. And we have more rows, we're going to have more petals in between each of them that are also going to be scaled. So let's just see it. Yeah, so here we have some where they end up being really narrow. Here's some other ones. Yeah, so here's a nice looking one. This is just set to randomly place them, so I might have to regenerate it. Yeah, so we have some 4 petals. This one's probably got a lot of petals. As you can see, there's some graphical glitches here. That's just because of the way Game Maker's handling the transparency. There are ways that I can try to like fix that up, but right now we're just going for mostly nice looking things. Yeah, when you get a lot of overlap, that's when it happens. But here we can see one that has more than one row. You see it's like an irregular pattern as opposed to this one, which is all regular. And then we have the spiky ones. This one has 3 rows because it's here and shorter, bigger, bigger, shorter, bigger, bigger. Oh, yeah. And again, some of the ones with, if this one's it looks like a 2-row, maybe 3-row, heavy overlap. Hard to see with the distortion. I've had a couple really good ones come up because I've just been sitting here pressing the refresh button. Yeah, like I love when I get ones like these. I've just been sitting here pressing the refresh button, staring at these things. But yeah, am I gonna actually do anything with this? I don't know. Probably not. But it was fun to make. And as you saw, the code behind this is not very hard. It really just makes them and pops them out. I like that. That's really it. I actually took this from a thing I was making a while back. I'll show you that too. I was working with a friend, but I'm really flaky with working on shit, so don't work on me with correction. Employers, hi. Game shit. I'm really flaky with game shit. I don't know why. But anyways, I was making a space game, so I was trying to make like planets. Let's see if this works. That's the ship I was trying to make. But yeah, so I was trying to make like gas planets, which are like these, and then like Jupiter-like planets. And why is this not highlighting? Yeah, mouse over its highlights. Yeah, and this was a similar idea. Let me see if I can get a good example of another thing I was doing with these. It's a little hard to tell. Yeah, I was trying to get some multicolored ones, but I'm not really any are good or popping up. But anyway, so that was, well, this is a little more complicated, okay. Yeah, I think that's just the highlighting. S planet streak, yeah. Let's look at this. I see it's a white and gray pattern with the little lines. So when that gets colored, the lines get colored, and then you could I would put this streak pattern over the glow pattern to get like a nice round looking planet with this texture. I think it looks okay for like not much work, but there we go. Anyway, so those are just two little fun shitty procedural generation things. This one was a couple months ago. The flower one I just did like an hour ago. I don't know. Again, I like to post content. And I guess I could just update you on my life. My life is mildly sad. I don't know why. Shrug. Ain't that big of a deal. Good to know. Got some sausage in the slow cooker going, and that is not a metaphor for pregnancy. Thank fucking God. And if that was a metaphor for pregnancy, what the fuck, Double Bite? Anyway, it's like 1:15. I need to go check on the sausage and do shit with my life. But I hope you thought this was at least a little bit cool. Let me know if you did, and until next time, Double Bite out.